Understanding sublease. Dive into real estate lingo. Hey learners! Today we're diving into the world of real estate and property rentals to understand a term that many encounter but few fully grasp: sublease. So if you've ever wondered what it means to sublease or have a sublease agreement, this is the perfect video for you. A sublease, also known as a sublet, is when an existing tenant rents out their rented property, or a portion of it, to another person. The person renting out the property is called the sublessor, and the person renting the property is referred to as the sublessee. For example, imagine Sarah has a 12-month lease for an apartment. After 6 months, she decides to travel for 3 months. Instead of leaving her apartment empty, she decides to rent it out to John for those 3 months. Here, Sarah becomes the sublessor, and John becomes the sublessee. People might decide to sublease for various reasons. Travel or relocation. As in Sarah's example, a tenant might be away for a period and doesn't want to pay rent for an empty place. Financial reasons. If someone can't afford the rent anymore, they might sublease to ease their financial burden. Flexibility. Some might not want to commit to a long-term lease and opt for a shorter sublease period instead. Original lease agreement. Always check the original lease agreement before subleasing. Many lease agreements require the landlord's approval before subleasing. Responsibility. Even if a tenant subleases their property, they are still responsible for the rent and condition of the property. If the sublessee doesn't pay or causes damage, the original tenant, sublessor, may be liable. Sublease agreement. It's wise to have a written agreement between the sublessor and sublessee detailing the terms of the sublease. Alright, learners, now you know what a sublease is, why people do it, and some crucial points to consider if you're thinking about subleasing. We hope this video clarifies this topic for you. Always be informed, and happy learning!